So another rogue deck profile because, you know, I'm all about that rogue game. I have for you Dark World today, and it's Dark World Turbo. I don't really know what Dark World Turbo means. The idea is that you draw a lot, but the problem is you're drawing Dark World cards. So that's kind of an issue that the deck has, is that you're drawing Dark World cards. On the plus side, however, it's really fun. Like when you can literally draw your deck in a whole turn in this. But anyway, so the idea is that what you want to do, the premise of this deck is you want to summon Grapha as fast as possible and just swarm the field with Graphas. The way you do this is by discarding things like Beige and then drawing more and then trading in your Grapha and then specialing him out with Beige, and this is all without your normal summon. So the idea is that you just keep specialing Beige and you just trade in constantly. And you're playing Stardust Dragons as trade-in targets, and also if the drawing thing doesn't work for you, then you've got just a big beater, and it helps make Felgrand and generic rank 8 plays like Zombiestein, which is actually really amazing. He's just like a kind of a Veiler on very big legs. Once per turn during either player's turn, detach one material from this and then send one card from your hand to the graveyard, target one face-up card your opponent controls. Change its card to defense, and if you do, negate. So it's quite a heavy cost, but if you can like get Zombiestein out and like just negate something like really important, then it's fine. And it doesn't matter if they kill it with the 1000 defense thing, it's not really relevant because you just bring out Graphas like really easily with this deck. That's kind of the point. So anyway, the way this works is you play 3 Beige, 3 Brow, that's a draw card. Fabled Raven, you can potentially open this with like a Monster Clog hand and you just like trigger like 5 effects. That's pretty cool. 3 Grapha, 3 Stardusts, 3 Snows, 1 Tour Guide. I think that's pretty much it for the monsters. Yeah, this deck kind of lost some consistency because of the Tour Guide hit, but what can you do? So you have a Lure as well for more draws because you play Darks, why not? Triple Dark World dealings, triple Into the Void, triple trade in, triple upstart for all your draw cards. 1 Soul Charge because you can make, like, you're constantly discarding your hand and you can potentially make like really big boards. Like I don't really know what that includes, but like a big board in Dark World, I don't know what that means. Like it's, but I don't know. You can just like make things like Felgrand and I'll say is pretty cool. You can like shuffle something and then like maybe a Zen mains or something. Like you can do it. Like you can. There's a few decent monsters here you can make. Yeah, and the Reckless Greeds as well for all the draw cards. So you have like half the deck as a draw card. You know, so it is pretty cool. And Dark Smog, you can trigger effects on your opponent's turn. So I find it cool because you can like hold a Grapha in your hand and then like pop something on their turn, as long as they have like a monster on the field, on the graveyard. So like this is pretty awful against Cliffort, but it's actually really good against like what was it? It's like literally every deck. Like it's good against Burning Abyss when they like target with Seer, when they go to use Skarm in the end phase. It's good against Shaddolls when they use Falco. It's good against what's that other deck? Oh, Necro's there, so apparently okay. Yeah, Dark Smog, you could just banish all their like important things. So they can like Exomer and then you can like banish something. They can like try to cycle something back and you can banish it. It's really good. I'm only playing 2. Maybe you could maybe even play 1 just because you don't want to like see multiples in this. And trust me, you draw your deck so fast with this build. And then the Reckless Green, the 1 Skill Drain. I'd play 3 Skill Drain if I could. Like this deck was so much more fun when you had 3 Skill Drain. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. You could like play Deck Dev or this Eradicator, but I would side these cards because they're not awesome against. It just depends what deck you could play against, like, you know, Cliffort, and your Eradicator would be maybe not that good. Like you could hit like a Summoner's Art or something, that's it. But Deck Dev would be really good. And wait, is Deck Dev the 15? Oh, okay, so Deck Dev is actually pretty bad, this format. But you know, Eradicator you could consider like playing that over a Smog or something. Like if you call spells against Necros and they manage to open all spells, it's pretty cool. As for crush card targets, I don't think you have any crush card targets, so it's not very good to run, unfortunately. Because this deck can literally run all the viruses, which is pretty cool. Side deck, Lancias for Necros, Maxis for Burning Abyss, Diffusions for Shaddolls. Arguably you don't need this, just because of the fact that the fusions aren't free, so they're always gonna suffer when they go into a fusion and you manage to like out it. But yeah, Lance, just generic kind of rogue stuff, kind of against Tellers as well. MSTs for, you know, generic rogue stuff as well. And Mistakes. You do quite a lot of searching with this deck. Surprisingly, like honestly, you'd be surprised at how much searching you do. But obviously it's going to hurt Necros more than it hurts you, so that you should side it. Extra deck, 3 Stardusts for Malefic Stardust. Alcei, Castel, is this in order? Yes. Velgrand, Alucard, Heliopolis, Levier, Tachyon. This used to be really amazing in like Bujin format. Like, I've had this deck for so long, like it's been around for a while. But yeah, this was amazing against Yamato, but I can't think of any practical uses for it this format, so if there's really something you don't want, or if there's something else that you need instead, then yeah, you can play that instead. Giant Grinder is really amazing, it's like Burning Abyss. And then the 2 Zombie Steens. An Acid Golem, kind of irrelevant because Graph has 3k anyway with gates, so there's so much room here, just be as flexible as you want, and the 1Z means. Okay, that's it, that's Dark Worlds. That's Dark World Turbo. That's kind of how you play it, that's what you do. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and welcome to Jackass. My name is Grapha.